Good morning. Hey, Lorraine. Oh my God. It is hot up here. It's hot. It's really hot. And this little baby is going to be wiggly and naughty. And it's going to be such a joy. You're going to have a joyful morning or evening with me, whatever it is. Amani, say hello to everyone. He hasn't seen the screen there yet, which shows his favourite show to keep him company. But he is playing with my mouse. Oh, he's just seen it. He's just seen it. He's thinking, why isn't this playing? This is my favourite show. So good morning to everyone. The little words haven't come up yet. Oh, hi, Lillian. How are you? You want this one? Oh. Hi, Charmin. Is Gemma with you again today? Say hello. Say hello. Goodness, it is hot. You want my phone? I only want my phone there. Get that out of the way. It's hot. He's going to get sticky on me. Good morning, Debbie. How are you going? Yeah, it's a sticky, sultry, humid morning. They've got the air conditioning on downstairs, well, Amy and Tiana have, and I just thought, nah, we'll have our own time. I don't know if that was a good idea. Oh, good. Hi, Gemma. How are you? Say hi. Hi to your best friend. Say Gemma. Gemma. Where are you, Gemma? You looking for him? Hi, Mama. Are you good? That's good, Deb. Glad to hear it. Oh, sticky, sweaty. Hi, Jatina. How are you? We're good here. We're good. Amani's just sort of looking around, taking it all in. What can I get my hands on? Yep, I'll keep touching this mouse because this must be how I play my special show. Hey, Elaine, how are you? Under the sun, good morning. Hi, Andrea, you have birthday this week. Under the sun said it's snowing out here in South Carolina. That sounds lovely. Do you want to swap? It is hot. So like I said before, he can see his favourite show there and he's wondering why it's not on. But if I put it on, all he's going to do is stare at the screen. You won't get any him time. Charmin said he is throwing you and Amani a kiss. Oh, it's so cute. That is so cute. Gemma, if you get on YouTube and look up Little Baby Bum, that's what Amani's favourite shows are. It's all nursery rhymes. He's going to put it on in a minute. He just loves it. Let's say hello to Matilda. I got Matilda. What's she doing here? But Little Baby Bum's on. It's so funny. Good morning, Sonia. Andrea said, I did. My sis came to visit from Colorado. Oh, that's a good birthday present. Oh, good. Mama, I'm coming to stay with you. Yes, we're coming. Let's pack up our things. Sylvie said hello. Oh, beautiful lady and most beautiful baby boy. Thank you. Hello to you too. Hello, Lorna. Oh, my God, I'm really sticky. I guess I made the wrong decision. Jatina said, at first I thought that was a new Reborn baby. Sorry about that. That's okay. It's pretty well made, you know, like just beautifully coloured and everything. Deb said Mia loves that too. Isn't it great? It is really great. Under the Sun says, hi, Matilda. I know you're in the back there and we're not trying to ignore you, but because it's a little hot, it might be really hard to get much attention to you today. Are you ready for us to come? Good, good. Brandy said, hello, sorry, lack of pics, but I've been sick this week, but Mateo's keeping busy and won't let me sleep. We have big plans this weekend. That's okay. Remember, it's not about the pics for me. It's just about you having a good time with him. Pics are nice from time to time, but it's not all that. Thank you very much. He's like, why isn't this coming on? Your summers are very sultry. You hate sticky. Yeah, normally the summers have been good lately, but that's... He's put it on. He's put it on. There he goes. Oh no. Sorry, we're going to have a sound in the background. But normally it's not too bad, but that's because we never have any rain. But we've had a lot of rain lately, so it's just like steamy all the time lately. So it is what it is, isn't it? Under the Sunset, I can't believe that it's going to snow on my birthday weekend, but it's snowing very hard and sticky too. Wow, okay. Sounds good. Brandy says, Mateo had a bit of low oxygen. We drove up to Grand Mesa, which is the largest flat top mountain in the world. I'll take that. It is pretty high up, and he survived. Oh, wow. I think they've got a better survival rate, the little babies, don't they? Ad time. What have you done, kid? Oh, it's an ad. Don't you hate when the ads come up while the kids shows? It's just like, come on. You're trying to keep the kid quiet. Mateo is going next. I don't have my book right here, as I never do. So I've got to look that up. Charmin said Little Baby Bum is on Netflix and Gemma's watching it. Really? It's on Netflix? Wow, I didn't know that. This is his favourite one, the little ducks that goes on to other ones as well. I'll have to look that up. Mama said it's almost my turn for Mateo, I think. It would be. It would be very close. Brandy said, I think he's going to warm California next. Oh, you go with him. Why do you have to take everything? It's not good enough just to watch it. He's got to touch everything and play with everything. He is tired, so he may even go to sleep, but I think the heat might stop that. So I hope everyone's had a really good week. I wanted to show you, some of you would have seen these that I shared last night on Aussie Reborn supplies. They're my newest micro preemie dummies. So really tiny. And they come in blue and, hard to do with one hand, blue, white and pink. But yeah, they're really, really tiny. So they're really great for your like 10-inch type of babies, really tiny. Obviously, if you look at it on Matilda, it'll look way too... Okay, throw that away. It'll look way too small on her. So it's definitely more for like your really small babies, 10-inch, 12-inch, those little ones. But they've got the magnet already installed, so it can't be turned. So that's the only downside with it. But they're very tiny. They are a smidgen smaller than the Cutie Pie Honeybug ones. But of course, if you need to turn the magnet, you should always get the Cutie Pie Honeybugs. But just thought I'd show you those today if you haven't seen them. Coming in the 3 colours. And they're really tiny, as you can see in my hand. You don't want that. It's only really small. So that's what I thought I'd show you today. Oh, that was clever, wasn't it? Mine is so cute. Thank you. Yes, he is. His chubby arms. What did we weigh him the other day? He's 9 kilo. I know you guys don't really work with kilos, but he's 9 kilo and 74 centimetres. So he's long. You need one of those micro dummies. Yeah, they're pretty cool. You have attention. Yes, it would be perfect for your 10-inch. So $7 each, that's Australian, plus postage, which is generally, Australia Post is free, but if it gets sent internationally, it's $3.20. But I will be working out a plan where you can like get like either the set of 3 or a set of 6 and making them cheaper, like, so that would drop them down to like $5 each or something, plus the $3 post, so that would be a little bit better. You'll be ordering some, yeah. So they're even, I think they'd be even too small for Mateo. Just good for those really small babies. Sonia said, what size would I need for my Indie? Yeah, okay, you just, if you were getting the, you get the honey bugs, so you'd either get the sweetheart size or the vintage, but not any of the Premi. So the sweetheart would be the best one to look at because there's plenty of colours and you can put the stickers on the end and all that. I don't know if I've got a sweetheart up here. I've got a Sweet Dreams. No, I don't have one up here to show you. But if you look up on Aussie Reborn Supplies, the sweetheart. Another ad. Okay. Yeah, so that is the size you get there. Under the sunset, I'm going to have dinner. Okay, off you go to have dinner. Hi, Astral. How are you? Jutina said, how far is Australia from Germany? Wow, really far. I don't know exactly. I can tell you. We'll just do a quick Google. It is a long way. 14, nearly 15,000 kilometres. So it's way, 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 way away. There we go. We've learnt some science today, or if that's what you call it. You're welcome, Sonia. Yeah, no worries. But yeah, probably it'll probably be over the weekend where I do the bulk lot. So I think that would be a set of 6, 2 of each colour. And so that would probably be $30, $5 each one. And the postage would still only be like $3, I think. I'd have to check that. This kid should be saying ABC before he's 1 at this stage. Astral said, I'm okay. How are you going, mate? I'm doing really, really well. Actually, I've had a great week. I've been really focused on getting my paperwork done. It's that time of the year where you have to get, we call it BAS, and we have to do all of our BAS tax work. And I was really, really far behind. So I've been really lucky this week. My friend Lisa, who helps me every week, she's been here 3 times this week helping me just get on top of things. And Heidi is a lovely lady who she did some reboarding lessons with me, and she's been coming and helping on a Monday, which really helps with things. So I'm actually getting on top of things. He's playing with Matilda. So that's been one of the best things, just getting on top of things. It's taken me so long, but I swear I'm not going to get behind again. So what's Matilda doing? Maybe she wants to watch Little Baby Bum too. Although I'd be really sticky then, wouldn't I? So what did everyone else do this week? What's something that you did that you were really proud of that you got done or went out? It's like, I want to watch Baby Bum, but I want to play with Matilda. Oh, you bought a new sewing machine, Brandy. That's really positive. Thanks, Sonia, for going for the thumbs up. Thank you. Once you get a sewing machine, you don't look back, really. You start thinking about all these things you can make. Astral said, nice. Mum's doing good too. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm so glad. Brandy said, not sure what I will do with it. Just start. Are you a good sewer, Brandy? Do you know how to sew, or are you kind of like me? I've got a sewing machine, not a great sewer, but I can do the basics. Let Matilda come down here. It's like, what is she doing with her hand? Matilda. And cuddle. He's like, no, go away. Don't touch her eyes. Gentle. Be gentle with Matilda's eyes. I just put my glasses over. Hey, Matilda. Hello. Mwah. Mwah. Kisses for Matilda. Kisses. Kisses. Mwah. He keep this going. He doesn't have much interaction with Matilda, but when he does, he seems to enjoy it. Go away. Go away, little girl. Oh, I tell you what, it's good watching them, isn't it? Here's the baby. She's gonna lay on you. Get off me. She can watch too. Oh no, I don't think we can do that. Sorry, Matilda. Sorry, Matilda. She wants to watch too. Oh, Charmin said I watched old movies on the weekend. Boy, I love watching old movies. Last night, Tiana had me watch The Princess Bride, which came out in 1987, and it's just weird watching an older movie, you know, sometimes. But I love the old movies. Mama said I bought a bunch of material. Oh, you've obviously got the machine. Brandy said, I can do the basics. I want to make clothes for my tiny dolls because an outfit for her costs $30. I know. And it's not that hard, really. It really isn't that hard. He's getting tired. Lorna has said, I started making my own Reborn bodies. That's excellent. Good. Brandy said, hi to Jenny. Andrea said, awesome, Lorna. You'll get some orders soon. Brandy said we should get together. Mama, yeah, you should get together, yes. What are you doing? Sit still. Still, watch your monkeys. Sylvie said I did painting all this week. That's good. That's really positive. And Mama said, definitely, Brandy. Come on. Astral says, how's Mateo? He's doing really well. He's really enjoying his time with Brandy. And Brandy said that Mateo is fine, recovering from a high and cold mountaintop walk and being curious. Charmin said he is just like Gemma. He loves one of my Reborn babies. He does. He loves the Reborn babies. You can play with that one. Astral said that's good. Oh, oopsie, here we go. Play with that one. Oh, it is hot, guys. It is hot. I'll just keep throwing that on the ground, he says. Hey, Willow, how are you? I haven't seen you in a little while. I hope you're doing well. Out of your way. Hey, Jordan and Judith, how are you going? And Judith, how are you going? Charmin said I watched Rear Window with James Stewart, 1954. Wow, that is an older movie. Deb says hey to Willow. Brandy says hi, Judith and Judith. Nice and cool. How's that feel? Whoa. That nice? You're good. That is so good. I hope you're staying cool. It is just not cool here at the moment. Lorna said, has anybody else noticed buying anything from China at the moment has shot up in price? I haven't actually looked at prices in China at the moment because I've been too busy, but and I haven't needed anything. But that's a shame, isn't it? I guess, you know, they probably have limited staff on and stuff. I don't know how it's all working, hey, because a lot of them aren't even going out of their homes. So, but it'll come back, don't you worry, because they need our business. Has anyone else noticed that prices in China have gone up? There's a lot of ads today, exceptionally a lot of ads. Willow said, hi Deb, I finally made it to life. Brandy said, technical question, Mateo has lost some paint on his lips a little. Are you opposed to touch-ups along the way? No, I won't. No, I won't do it. Generally, it's just part of their journey. I mean, if it was really terrible and highly obvious, if someone wanted to touch up and thought that they could do it, then I would say that that's probably okay. But generally, they are what they are. I mean, Matilda has little rubs on her ears. She's got a little rub on the top of her lips here, a little dot on her nose. And I sort of just kept her that way. I figured that's sort of part of her journey, if you know what I mean. So yeah. Not opposed to it, but maybe not necessarily unless it was really bad. Brandy said, yes, everything will be higher because, well, everything is made in China. Yeah. It's a shame, really, isn't it? What are you doing? Which way do you want to sit? Which way do you want to sit? Which way do you want to sit? So sorry if anyone wanted any attention from Imani today. That probably won't happen. Judith said, shows their journey and they've been loved. Yeah, it does. Like when she got back and I did see I think, there was a dot on her face and I thought, oh, not a dot but a rub. And I thought, gee, I really should fix that up. And I just thought, no, I'm just not. It's when I talk about her to people, I always say that she's been around the world for 2 years and things, and she's had a really great journey, and I just want them to be like part of her, like almost like her birthmarks. They're her journey marks. You don't have any birthmarks, do you? We were just talking about that this morning. Deb said, wish some of these sellers are not sending from China. Oh yeah, that's true. Brandy said, in fact, I'm waiting for a kit I pre-ordered, but now we don't know when it will arrive. And it's kind of weird. I don't know if anyone else is thinking this, but you think stuff that comes, like, should we be aware? Should we be, you know, wearing gloves, washing our hands? I mean, you know, it sort of stands to reason that you would, but then, I mean, I've just got a huge lot of eyes this morning. I don't know if they've come from China. I'll have to check. So anyone who's needing my eyes that have been out of stock for ages, they're in, and I've just got to process them. But yeah, it's like, do I have to take any safety precautions with them? You know, unusual, but do I? I don't know. But yeah, I'll work out where they're from first and then work on that. Judith said, Annette, I finally got to the museum, up to the museum mammoth video. Oh, really? Wow. That is so cool. I'm glad you're getting on top of the videos. I'm not. I need someone to come here and just say, look, Annette, I'm just going to do videos for you. I'm going to get them all done, but sadly, no one has been able to. Charmin said, remember, thumbs up for Annette, everyone. Thank you so much. I know it is something to think about, like not being rude or not being weird, but do we need to? No one's actually said anything. I mean, I know it's sort of airborne or whatever, but, or, you know, from sneezing and all that. But what if someone sneezed on the eyes, and then I put my hands on it, and then I put my hands to my mouth or something like that? I don't know. Could be not even close. Brandy said, I'm just going to Lysol everything. I would hope the receivers at the docks are spraying stuff down. Now I'm wondering. I know. And imagine with me with eyes. Like there's literally going to be hundreds of little eyeballs. Hundreds. You know? Do I give them a quick wash and dry them out in the sun, you know, protecting myself and all my customers? It's like a really big thing. Okay. Judah said, I've got one left with him to get done. Oh, cool. That is so good. Charmin said, Gemma wants me to tell you that he's a big boy and he's being potty trained. Wow, Gemma, that is so great. You know, when I was potty training them, I would sit them on the potty in front of the TV and they would love it. And then when they did something, they'd be excited and they'd be like, oh, they'd act differently. And I'm like, oh, yay. Amy said she wanted to get a potty for Amani to sit in. I said, he won't sit still at the moment. There is no way that kids sitting still. What? Noisy bugger. Lorna said, I've just got the Alma kit by Bountiful Baby. It reminds me of Amani. Oh, really? I'll have to have a look at it. Wow. It did sound very serious, didn't it? It was very serious. Very serious. What's going on? You're getting tired, aren't you? He had something to say. Yeah, probably. Oh, we're getting the squealing. Oh no, Twinkle Star's on. We probably won't get nothing out of him now. It's done. Don't even think of it. He loves Twinkle Star. Don't we all? We put this on every afternoon and sit him in his high chair and watch it. Very often. Probably about 2-3 songs from now, he falls asleep. Just falls asleep. And the other day he was having a chip and he was like falling asleep while he's eating a chip. It was so cute. It's so cute. We all go silent, I know. It's a great story, wasn't it, Astral? But you hadn't heard that one before. I'm going to start wiggling my legs so he's having a little jiggle. Well, he's still like playing his own musical instrument, tapping and that. Hey Terry, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Brandy said hi to Terry. What are we reading tonight? We're reading a book about Grandpa. Grandpa's Surprise. Now, I know I haven't read this because I bought it at the markets last week. So this is the one we're reading today. Grandpa's Surprise. I'm going to try to buy a kids book every week. I go to the markets every weekend and I'm going to buy a new one every week. That's my goal anyway. What's that goal? You like that goal? So I'll have a library before we know it, but it's going to happen. It's definitely going to happen. Oh, like quiet. Even though I can't hear you guys. Say hello. Sorry, you can't see that as well. Bah, 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 bah. You do that, don't you? Because Grandpa does that to you. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. What are you doing? What are you doing? How to tickle you? Ready? Tickle, 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 tickle. How to tickle you? Tickle, 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 tickle. How to tickle you? Tickle, 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 tickle. How to tickle you? Tickle, 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 tickle. How to go to tickle you? Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. I'm gonna come get you. I'm gonna tickle you. Tickle, 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 tickle. It's an ad. Oh my God, it's disturbed you. What about I'll tickle you down here? You need to tell everyone your story. Look. Tell everyone your stories. Say hello. Say hello. You're showing everyone your teeth. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Well, look at that. Look at this one. Look. Look at this. Ooh. Wow. Wow. It's a horsey. He has my eyes, you reckon, first time reborn? Oh, he eats steak already. He loves his steak. He actually eats everything, but he loves his steak, Brandy. Oh. And if you give him, like, terribly, but if you give him a bone, oh my God, like a T-bone, he'll chew on it forever. So he's definitely not a vegetarian. Sorry for any of those vegetarians out there. Good to hear that you're good. Squish. Squish like this. Squish, 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 squish. It's a unicorn. Unicorn. Stopping. Angela said, people receiving packages from China are not at risk. I looked it up. Thank you, Angela. And hi. Say hi, Auntie Angela. Hi. I'm not even paying attention. But thank you. That's good to know, isn't it? Look at this. Auntie Angela made this one. Isn't it pretty? Wait, don't be rude. Look at it. It's cute. Look how cute that is. It's Matilda's. Or is that one's Mateo's? Look, hold this. Hold that. Oh. No, it's going for the dummy. Dummy's more exciting. Even though it's upside down or something. Auntie Angela says, hi, beautiful boy. Brandy said, good to know. I just wish they would ship my kit. Yeah, bloody oath. And thanks for, yeah, definitely thanks for looking that up. You getting annoyed with that? How's that? Is that better? Hi, Robin. How are you? Look up here. Look up here. Look. Amani. Oh, this one. He does have a bit reddish hair. It is true. It's like really golden, but probably like a strawberry blonde. Which is a little bit weird. You're supposed to hold it, little man. Ooh. Put your thumb in here like this, and then go. Morning, Holland family. Robin said, I'm all good here. Thank you. Nettled Amani has grown up so fast. I know, hasn't he? He has. He is growing up so fast. And he's 8 months now, so it's only got to be a small matter of time and he'll be 1 year old. Let's make some noise. Don't you love it how many times they throw things on the ground? Born Again said, hi Annette, Amani and everyone, how are you? Well, that's staying on the ground now, isn't it? It's gone. It is gone. It's gone. His hair is getting so light, almost blonde. Is it that light? Yeah, it is. So yeah, it's like a golden sort of blonde. Which is weird, like we said, because his dad has, you know, really dark brown to blacky hair. Amy's hair's light like this, and always was, but Amani has an Indigenous background, so we thought all of those Indigenous qualities would just naturally come out in him. The darker hair, dark eyes, but he's literally, I don't know, see, Amy's background obviously is Ukrainian, so maybe the Ukrainian gene is stronger than the Indigenous. Do not know, but yeah, it's interesting, that's for sure. Robin said, wow, time goes fast. My great-grandson is now 5 months old. Wow, unreal, isn't it? Born Again says, hi to everyone. It's good to hang out a while with you guys. Definitely good to always hang out with you. Cynthia said, hello. Oh, my, hasn't he gotten big so fast? He is growing like a little plant. Love you. Thanks for sharing your views of your lovely grandson. That's okay. While he's like this, like, I mean, there'll be time soon that we won't even be able to sit with him like this. He'll be, oh, that hurt Grandma's foot. Yeah, so while we can, we will. First time Reborn said, my grandbaby is 10 months and starting to take steps. Oh my God. Doesn't it go fast though? Amani's walking along furniture and that, and had a few moments where he sort of let go and just stood up. But I don't think he's quite fully ready for that yet. Thanks, Born Again. I like my dress too. It's hot though at the moment. You're not talking to anyone? He just looks around. He's just such a starer. Stare at everything for hours, wouldn't you? Hey? You a starer? Are you a starer? So what can I see? Little baby buns. Got that bus. He does look, well, he is ready for a nap. He should be. You know, like, he is not having great naps during the day. Lately he's been having, like, he'll have one early in the morning, so he'll have one soon, but only for like half an hour. Then he might have one around lunch and for about half an hour as well, and that's it. Until night, he doesn't have big sleeps. Your niece started walking at 5 months. Is that even real? Five months is like crazy to be walking. He is just content. He's very good like that. I've got to admit, he's a really good baby. Doesn't really whinge. Even when he's really tired, he just sort of gets this sort of sound. He's never been a big crier or anything like that. First time Reborn says, it's the music in the back putting him to sleep. Yeah, he loves this. This always puts him to sleep. Lorna said, my boys have blonde, black, and red hair. It's all the same father. Isn't it amazing? I've got nieces like that. Dark, light, and red. Exactly. It is hot. Actually, there's a little bit of a cool breeze coming in at the moment, but it's just sticky. Maribeth says, hi, is just taking everything around him. Yes, he is just taking it all in, isn't he? Very smart. Hopefully he's taking it really in. He is doing some things, and you just know, like today he was in his walker that he was in last week, and he was turning the wheel like he was trying to drive a car. And we said, I wonder if he's been watching his dad drive the car using the steering wheel, and now he's copying. It's just trying to work it out, you know. Holland said, my 15-month-old just climbing and talking all the time. His new word of the week is beer. Oh, Daddy must drink a beer. Daddy must like his beer. Born Again said, my family is like that too, Lorna. Blonde, dark brown, auburn, and light brown. Wow. First time said beer. LOL, yeah. And Born Again said, do you have fire ants in Australia? Yes, we do. Haven't heard much about them recently, but they have been a problem in the past, but they deal with them. Born Again said, we thought my dog had those bites, but it was just an allergy. Oh, okay. That's mine from Heidi High. Under the Sun said, I like the words beer. I wonder if he's going to drink beer when he is a year old. He'll probably have a taste, that's for sure. Who doesn't let their baby have a little taste? Got that in properly? I don't want to take it out then. Don't want help. I want to do it myself. I'm going to have that. Grandma's got it. Grandma looks like an idiot, I know. Grandma's got it. He's going. There's nothing on the floor for you. Watch your show. He is getting sleepy. He'll fight it a little bit though. Just like he's still looking on the ground to see what he can play with. Can't make up his mind. Trevor has the hiccups and laughs when he gets oh, that's so cute. Deb, I'm just trying to see what you said. Deb said, Dad used to put some beer on my dummy to stop me crying. Lorna said, we've been battered with storms, lots of floods. Really? That's terrible. Born Again said, Dad gave me blackberry brandy for monthly cramps. Oh, wow. He's singing. He was singing. Sing along, yeah, he's singing. But he likes Vegemite on his dummy. That actually, if I put that on now, he'd really concentrate on that. Might even go to sleep with it. Could get hyper on it too, because it's exciting having Vegemite. Kids are crazy. Under the Sun said, oh well, Lorna little loves are so sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's no good. I hope nothing's being affected in your actual home. I hope everything's safe there. Brandy said, whiskey on the gums for teething. The things we did from the good old days. I know, and you know, people look terrible at you. I mean, Even me putting a Marnie's dummy in my mouth, you know, people don't like that at all. I obviously don't like it if someone who wasn't family did that. That'd be terrible. But the other day, we were out and he was getting some photos done or something, and he'd come to me and I had a Pepsi can in my hand, and I just put it up to his mouth. He can just get a little bit of the taste of it around the rim. And this lady, Amy, said she was just giving me daggers with her eyes. She was so cross, like. But he wasn't like drinking it big. He's just like tasting the edge. It's not going to do anything to him. What have you found? You found a lipstick. Well, what's that going in my mouth? Okay. Random. I know, she's so cute sitting back there. She's very patient. She's very patient. But we knew this would happen. When Amani was coming, we knew that they would have to be put back a little bit. Oh, Miss Donnie here. Hi, Miss Donnie. How are you? You kept the pacifiers in the fridge. Yes, that is always a good deal. Keep getting ads. Jeannie Bug said, hi y'all, how are you? Jatina says, hi. Brandy said, we just passed a law in Colorado that it's okay to let your child walk home from school, open the door and be alone until mum gets home. We have gotten overprotective. Really? Wow, that doesn't sound that protective though. If you're here, we're not allowed to let our kids walk. They have to be over 9 to be able to walk by themselves. Oh, did you lose your lipstick? Did you lose your lipstick? No, chuck a tantrum then. You're doing fine, good, Jeannie Bug. That's good. For the love of Reborns, hi, how are you? Miss Donnie said, hi, under the sun. I had a good Sunday. Oh, poor little baby. Poor little baby. Time for you to go downstairs with Mummy? Hmm? Oh, okay. We're not. I can't. I just have to wait till the messages pop up on screen. Sorry, guys. My tummy's grumbling. Sorry if I missed anyone's messages there. Born Again has said, everyone give a thumbs up. Thank you. A lot of people here. Yep, thumbs up. Charmin said, now Gemma is acting like a frog. For the love of doll said, we have to be overprotective. We do. Unfortunately, some very sad things have happened here this week. You may have heard on the news. There was one domestic violence situation that happened on Wednesday where a man has put his car on fire with his 3 children in the back and himself. It was murder-suicide. The wife actually lived for a few hours but died later that night, which was probably, bless her, good for her. That was terribly sad, but that was a domestic violence situation where, you know, he killed himself but also killed his family because they'd split up. So that's been very sad here. There's been some terrible things there. And then there was another situation where a 3-year-old baby was going to kindy, taken in the school bus, and he was forgotten and left on the school bus all day. and unfortunately he passed away. So very, very sad things happening in our area this week. Terrible. Not exact area, but close by. Too close to home, really. And then you think about, how these things could be prevented, and, there's situations in store, especially for kindies and that, where they're marked off roles and things. So it's very, very sad, and be a horrible thing to have to live with as well. Holland family says in Australia, a child has to be 14 years or older to be left at home alone. Wow, 14 is unreal, eh? For the love of doll said, my youngest is 17 and it still won't let her walk home. Anyone will. Yeah, exactly. It's hard. It's very hard. He wanted a little cuddle, yeah. Don't know if he's asleep. Yep. He's gone to sleep. That's okay. Under the sunset in South Carolina, we have to be 10 years old or older, no more than 5 hours to be able to be home alone. And that includes coming home from school. Wow. Turn that off for a bit. It is horrible, terrible, terrible, terrible stories. Glad to be single. I know, horrible stories. It does, the people say for the family that all burnt in the fire in the car, there's a big memorial building up of flowers and teddy bears, and you just think about what would be those people, their life, and the children, It's very sad. Very sad that it has to happen to anyone. But the saddest thing is, we've got so many domestic violence things in place where the police, are obviously involved with the family. And it often happens that, just something slips under the rug, and then that parent or whatever snaps and it's done. They were under the domestic violence radar. They were... he had law court orders against him to stay away and things like that. But at the end of the day, they're not in jail. They can still get them anytime they want, can't they? Under the sunset, we had a 6-year-old that died after being dropped off from a school bus. The FBI is treating it as a homicide. It's sad, very sad. Yep, all we can do is pray that, our families and friends are kept safe, and that, things like these don't happen. Angela said, can you cuddle me so I can go to sleep? I don't think you'd want it. It's way too hot. Miss Donnie said, all young girls should take a self-defense class. Yeah, something like that. It'd be terrible. The most terrible thing with the family is that she was living with her parents. So it happened right outside her parents' house. And to everyone to be so helpless that they can't... People tried to help in that, but there's only so much people can do, Under the sunset, thank goodness for security cameras on my house. That way can check on kids when they come home from school. That's good, yes. First time Reborn said, I personally think it depends on the child's level of independence and maturity. Definitely. I mean, Will's not even 16 yet. And he's so grown up and aware. And I think if you really talk to them and keep them aware. I mean, we have late night shopping every Thursday night here, and the kids go and hang out at the shops. He went there last night. He even caught a bus home, You worry like crazy, but there's a time when you've sort of got to let it go a little bit and let them kind of learn from their mistakes, but also learn from other people's mistakes. Annette said, hi Annette and everyone, hope you're all good health. We're good, thank you so much. Holland family said, I've been trying for 3 years to get a girlfriend to leave. She's abusive boyfriend, but yesterday she called me and told me she left him. Oh, that is good news, isn't it? That is such good news. But at the same time, it's not over. Like, they leave them and it's not over. They keep harassing them, you know. Mary Beth said, I have to go. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. You too. Mwah. Miss Donnie said, I did. My daughter did. Her ex-boyfriend ran away with blood nose. Oh, wow. Go girl, for your daughter. Oops. That's not going to work well, is it? I might get Mum to come and get him so he can be a little bit more comfortable and not sticky. I'll just text her. Poor little monkey. Poor little monkey. So, it won't be long and we won't be able to sit with him anymore. You know that, right? He'll just won't let us, he won't stay with us. He'll keep moving away. Won't be long. He'll be walking in and out of here. I better make some room. Let's see if his mum got my message. It's hot, Mother. He looks like Landon. He does look a bit like Landon like that, doesn't he? He's out like a light. He still thinks he's sucking on his dummy. You don't have your dummy in. I will ring your mum. He looks like a baby doll. Look, he's got a little bummy chin. He's got a little bummy there. I've never seen that before, you know, I've never noticed that. Amy! Amy! Poor thing, it's so hot. Oh, how hot is it? Well, it's only 28 degrees at the moment. The humidity is only 40%, so it's not too bad. So 26 degrees, it's probably, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, maybe about 50, 60. I don't know how the converting is it. But it's hot. It's not hot as in temperature. It's hot as in the sticky humidity feeling. No, she's not napping. She's down watching TV with Tiana. A dimple in the chin makes a living come in. I think his dad has that, actually. Gemma has a similar chin, really? He has a dimple in his chin. Oh, that's weird. We've been talking, Charmin and I have been talking how Gemma and Amani actually look very similar. They are so cute. Miss Donnie said was 5 temp here in Iowa this morning. Wow. Okay, so it's 78.8 here. Fahrenheit. Amy! I'll ring Tiana. We do. We have the air conditionings on downstairs, but upstairs we we don't have it. We have it in my bedroom, but not everywhere else upstairs. It's cool, but you know, like sitting by myself, I will feel cool. It'll feel sticky, but cool. But when you're two bodies together, it's just too sticky. Can you tell Amy to come get Amani? It's cold here, only 17 Fahrenheit. Ooh, that would be icy. Mum's coming to get you now. Make sure you push the door open as much as you can. It's just going to be too hot for him to stay. Is that a locky chin?
Yeah. It's not hot up here actually.
It is when you've got two bodies together.
Oh, yeah.
I feel it. Okay. If you're the weatherman right now. Do you have a nickname for Amani? No, not really. I call him Little Man sometimes. But no, we haven't really got a nickname for him yet. Oh yeah, I know we didn't see Matilda there. Sorry, Matilda, you can come in now. Oh, you can have your turn in the little spotlight there. Fix yourself up. Fix yourself up. Oh, your little clip is really bouncing around there. Lorna said, there is no need for air conditioning here in the... Really, Scott? Do you ever use it? Like in the summer, does it get used? Miss Donnie said, I don't see a lot of you posting pics on Patreon community. I don't do the community, I do it on my page, but yeah, not a huge amount. Trying to do more. All the time trying to do more, aren't we? I think at the moment, like my greatest problem at the moment is it's just so hot. So, you know, like to change Matilda and everything, it's just, I mean, she gets changed a lot, but it's just so hot, and then you want to take a good picture, but you really have to do it outside. I think once it gets cooler, things are going to change. You can hear better. Oh, good. Sarah said, hey, from New York. First time catching you on live. I'm thrilled. Wow, that's so cool. Thank you for joining us. Under the Sun said, oh, Matilda, you look beautiful in your crown. Doesn't she? She loves her crowns. She's got to love it. Yeah, no, I've got to do more of it. We're coming back after getting on top of everything. It's coming back. Oh, no, a lot of people don't, unfortunately, use the community. It's great when I love seeing everyone's pictures on the community page of Patreon. It's so good. I love it. But yeah, I don't think a lot of people know that you can. Do you know what I mean? You don't know anyone who has air conditioning. Wow. Everyone has air conditioning here. Well, generally everyone does. Oh, yeah, that would be cool under the sun. That'd be great. Wouldn't that be great? Oh, it's nice. It's nice to have a cool baby. It's nice to have a cool baby with me. But, yep, so that's where we are. So I think it's time for story, guys. It's popping up everywhere. Who is ready for a story? Do you have your babies, grandbabies, children, anything close by? Who wants to have a story? Oh, who won the eyebrow stencil kit? Her name was, sorry, off the top of my head, I don't remember her name. See if I can find it quickly. She wasn't someone that I knew of or that anyone would really know of, I don't think. And her name was Shauna Harding. So Shauna Harding was the person that won the Reborn stencil kit, so that was cool. Deb said, my air conditioning in my bedroom is not working. Oh, no. Kieran's ready. Chaman said, yay, story time. Mateo's ready. I'm painting a baby. Does that count? Yeah, that counts. That counts really good. Have a look at that. Have a look at that while everyone gets ready. That's okay, Angela. Hi, Paula. How are you? I miss you. Amani was just here, but he's gone downstairs now because he fell asleep. And it's very hot in here. Super hot. But I hope you're keeping well. Ryder is ready. So this is the story we're reading today, Grandpa's Surprise. Are you surprised about that, Matilda? I don't know. Lorna said, me and my dogs are cuddled up and ready. Oh, that's lovely. Yep, story time, Mama's ready. Good, everyone. Thank you so much. All right, we'll get started. Matilda, you sit down here because you can always look. Yep, good girl. You can always look up, okay? All right. Under the Sunset, old Boomer is ready too. He is next to me. Oh, that's good. Okay. All right. So, Grandpa's Surprise. Should be Grandma's Surprise. Then why do I want to talk about Grandpa? Some nice illustrations. I love when I pick a new book and well, I'm going to pick a new book every week, but I love looking through the children's books at the market and trying to look for something that's really got really lovely illustrations. Grandpa's Surprise. Grandpa and Stanley and Bert the dog were looking out the window when Jack whizzed past on his new tricycle. They went outside to watch Jack. Ooh, said Stanley, I like your new tricycle. Can I have a go, please? I'll think about it, said Jack. Jack cycled up and down the path. Grandpa and Stanley and Bert waited. I've thought about it, said Jack. Yes, said Stanley. No, said Jack. Come on, Stanley. I know something that will cheer you up. Let's go to the shed, smiled Grandpa. Stanley and Grandpa and Bert went to the shed. Grandpa started to rummage around. Stanley was still sulking. Perfect, said Grandpa as he pulled out an old wooden crate. What for? Asked Stanley. You'll see, said Grandpa. Oh no, bursted you. Then Grandpa dragged out Stanley's old pram. Now then, Stanley, help me take the wheels off this, said Grandpa. Okay, said Stanley. Screw that on nice and tight, said Grandpa. Rightio, said Stanley. Finishing touches, said Grandpa. It looks brilliant, said Stanley. In we get, Stanley. We'll wear these just in case, said Grandpa. Whee! Shrieked Stanley. Someone doesn't look happy in the background there. Jack came over to them. "Do you want to go of my tricycle now, Stanley?" asked Jack. "I'll think about it," said Stanley, and off they went. When they came back, Stanley said, "I've thought about it." "Yes, Jack." "No," said Stanley. "Oh," said Jack. "But you can come on the go-kart with us," said Stanley. "Hooray!" That's the end of the story. So I'd like to pick a bone with this story. I'd like to pick a bone. And that is because they spoke about, gotta pick it. They spoke about Grandpa, Stanley, and Bert, right? Bert the dog. Why did they not ever mention the cat? There's a cat somewhere. There's a cat. There's a cat. Where's the cat? I can't find it. I've lost it. There it is. There's the cat. Why wasn't his name brought up? I mean, he appeared in a few of these pages. He was definitely there. So, like, that's just a bit rude because the cat deserves an acknowledgement as well. So, there we go. But I love the story. It was really, really cool. Miss Donnie said, "Good building idea for 8th summer visiting my Jack, age 7. Oh, wow. Under the Sun said, "Oh, beautiful, Annette. Love it. Perfect. Our furry pets and reborn babies." Oh, that's really great. Cat was a stray, do you think? Do you think that cat was just, like, lurking in their garage? Chalmers said, "Right, I was wondering too." Under the Sun said, "Kieran says, thank you, Arnie and Annette. You're very welcome, Kieran. You're very welcome." Pat said, "Thank you once again, Annette. You're a star. You're very welcome." Thank you for all joining me today. Gotta love story time, don't you? Gotta love it. Astral said, "Good book. Thank you." So this week, like I said, I promise you guys again that while I'm at the markets, I will find someone selling their children's books and I will get a new one. So I'm only going to get one every week. I'm not going to buy a bunch because I find when I get a bunch, then I think, oh, have I read that? I don't know. So one a week. And what I do when I come back up here on a Sunday morning is I come and I put it straight on my chair and then I know that that's the one I'm going to read next week. Charmin said, "No straight cat. He had a collar." Could have been the neighbour's cat though, just being, you know, like really lurking and, you know, being really invasive. You know, I don't know. Cats sometimes, they just get in your face. It's so much fun. And all the neighbours, yeah, Miss Donnie said. We've got to come up with these ideas, like seriously. I don't know. We'll get there. So anyway, that's it. That's it all about Jack and Stanley. And, you know, Jack was a bit of a jealous boy, but, you know, he wasn't a sharer, was he? He was a bit of a bully, actually. Zeb said, "I have a book for you here to give you in April." Oh, thank you. I cannot wait to see you guys in April. There's so many people that are coming in April for the next Ipswich Doll Show. It's going to be really exciting. So we're very excited about that. So anyway, it's my turn to skedoot. I hope everyone is really happy and is having a really good week. Don't forget, make every moment count. Keep on using your diaries. We'll be talking about that in a few weeks, maybe next week. Seeing everyone that's using their diaries. So important to keep yourself on track. Oh, okay, tired now. Oh. I have noticed that keeping on with my diary, that's how I'm getting things done. writing down, to work on a baby, writing down to do paperwork every day, and the ticking off system just helps me so much. So keep up with it. Look after yourself this year. We want to keep ourselves under control. What about a doll show? Yeah, there's a doll show in April here. So the one, we have 2 a year here. Charmin said, we enjoyed you as always. Bye, everyone. Love you guys. Thank you. Bye, Gemma. Under the Sun said, praying for a better week as I sure can use some. And up to date with my journal. Oh, good girl. Oh, give you gals enjoying time with her granddaughter, Eleanor. That is so great. So many of us have become grandparents like in the last year, and it's just so beautiful to watch all the children grow up. It's really, really lovely. So thank you everyone for joining me. Bye, for the love of dolls. Bye, Pat. You take care too. Have a great weekend. Make every moment count and really look after yourself. Sonia said, have a great day, night, everyone. Annette, have an awesome day today and a great weekend too. Don't forget, those who were interested in the little dummies, they are now on Aussie Reborn Supplies website, and I'm going to do the 6-pack over the weekend. I'll make those up, and there's some new honeybug colors that are coming up over the weekend as well, so stay tuned for that as well. Bye, Terry. Bye, First Time Reborn. Bye, Deb, Elaine, Miss Donnie. Bye, Lorraine. Bye, everyone who came today. Bye, Holland family. Bye, Lorna. Bye, Mama. Bye, Mama. Bye, Brandy. Bye, Mateo. Bye, Sonia. Bye, Under the Sun. Bye, Willow. Bye, Jatina. Bye, Angela. Bye, Angela. First Time Reborns. Bye, Paula. Bye, if you're still there, Paula. Bye. Oh, Heidi, hi. Hello and goodbye. Thank you. And everyone else who I didn't mention, bye. Thank you so much for joining us today. I love you all. Have a really great week. Okay, guys. Bye. Be good.